I have totally got to start doing these videos in the day because it's so hard to find a place at night to sit that is lit well. Oh boy. Anyway, oh man, I forgot to do yesterday. There it is. I forgot. Darn it. I hate that because I really wanted to be consistent, but I'm back on track and that's okay. So tonight we took our two younger boys, not of course the baby, but the other two younger boys, out to eat sushi because, well, it's a happy place, and we wanted to talk about school and how to have a successful year. And we talked about what that meant to them, and they kind of had different ideas. You know, is it no stress, good grades, things like that. One of the boys said no homework, grades, and babes. That was a successful year. So there you have it. So every school year we kind of restructure, you know, because summer everything goes crazy bananas, and you know you're just flying by the seat of your pants half the time, which is fun part of summer. And so we talked about what we could do to have a successful year, and so we came up with some rules, and so here they are. They're kind of similar to the rules that we've had before, and most of them work. Some of them are new. So our plan is they get up on time. They actually get up just fine. They don't have any problems getting up, which is super grateful for that. But no screens in the morning is kind of our first rule. If they need to check a text here and there for carpooling or whatever, it's great, but just no screens in the morning. Tail before you in the morning. Come on, man. Like, get up and think and start using your brain and have a conversation with your brother or your family member at the breakfast table. Like, that's a new idea, right? So no screens in the morning. Then they're off to school and hopefully have a great day. They need to take notes, right? We've got like, oh man, try to get them to have a system of how to teach them how to take notes, right? Always write down homework assignments. It seems so intuitive, but yeah, they miss that somehow. And but when they get home, they need to come straight home after school. They can't go to friends' houses. Fridays are totally different. Fridays are kind of like whatever you want to do. But the other days of the week, they need to come home right after school, and they always need to check their homework notes no matter what, even if I swear, they come home, they say they don't have homework, and they do every time. And maybe that's just my children, but they need to check their homework notes and then do their chores, and then they need to check with me before they go. So then they have free time. We're going to super try and have dinner at 7. It's pretty hard. Why is dinner so hard? I do not know. But I'm going to figure it out, and I'm going to do it. And, peanut butter and jelly. Eggs. Eggs are a great dinner. But we're going to try to have dinner at 7, and then they can have free time at home until 9. And 9 is when the party begins, because we are going to try and do yoga together at 9. We've been trying to do that for actually quite a while, but we just can't seem to get together, but we really, really want to. And yoga's so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good for you. And Calvin is super tight. He's just really tightly wound kid, and he is swimming this year, and yoga is super good for swimmers. So I'm kind of excited about that. So screens go off at 9. Yoga, and then we're going to do our scripture reading and our prayers, and I hope we can do that. Lights out by 10. Do you know teenagers need like 9.5 hours of sleep a night? Do you know any teenager who gets 9.5 sleep hours? I don't at all. But if they actually go to bed at 10, then they'll get about 8.5. So it's close. But sleep is so good. Oh my gosh, sleep just makes everything better, right? It really does. So I'm really excited about that. I really hope we can do it. And now they're going to bed at like midnight because it's summer. But I hope that can happen. I think it's always a little difficult to find a balance between teaching like good habits and letting them figure things out on their own. Man, I really, for some reason, because I know parents who are like super strict, and they make all the rules and their kids obey, But then when they go to college, they don't have any idea how to like set their own parameters. So we really try and find a balance between teaching them and creating good habits and also letting them choose on their own. So we did come up with all those with them. Hopefully that helps so they can feel like they had a say and we're not just demanding everything from them. So the other cool thing is we're going to try some new things. Calvin's going to try some new things this year in the spring, and so is Oliver. Oliver's going to try some new things. So I'm really excited about that. I really want them to open their minds and figure it out what they want to be. Because, you know, everyone wants an identity. Everyone wants to be able to identify with something. You know, like I love to kayak and I do yoga and I love to hike, and I can say that about myself. And Oliver especially really needs something to say that he's proud of, because he's played piano for 5 years maybe, and he's just doesn't like it. Nope, he does not like it still, and he can't play really at all because his heart's not into it. And I really want to find something that his heart's in. So anyway, that's the preparations for school. I'm excited. It's always hard because I really love being with them. I love having them home. And then I'm okay when they go back to school too. And they've been super helpful with little Ren. So I'll miss that. But man, life is always moving. So awesome. Have a good night.